A very good evening, all of you. We are going to continue with the class as usual of our school. This is class 6th maths. We are going to continue with the same topic, chapter number 9, data handling. We have already completed till page number 196, your exercise number 9.2, and I hope you people have done your homework. So let's continue with the same. On page number 196, there is a subheading, say, a bar graph. I hope you know something about bar graph. It would be easy for you to understand this. A bar graph is basically, it is similar to that of you were doing in the previous exercise number 9.2. There are certain, there is a kind of data provided to you, and we are going to have a representation of the same kind in a graphical manner. Okay, graphical manner. Say on page number, for example, let's consider the page number 197, and on 197 there are two bar graphs provided. Just under the interpretation of the bar graph, there is a bar graph provided to you guys. Okay, so I'll show you in the figure. See, this is what I am talking about. Okay, here is a bar graph. This is an example of a bar graph. Okay, this is these are bars, and it is in a graphical manner, hence we call it a bar graph. For example, consider this example. It's given in your book itself on page number 196, and it's a graph between number of vehicles and time intervals. Okay, it is basically a representation of as it is said in the example, that it's a traffic police of Delhi, and they have represented the kind of number of vehicles on the road with the help of graphical method. They have represented it. Okay, so you can easily analyze. There is an interpretation of this data could be done by us. What do you mean by interpretation? Interpretation basically means that you analyze and have a proper synthesis of the data in a systematic manner, so that some conclusion can be derived out of it. Understanding me or not? So you need to drive a conclusion out of the raw data given to you. We'll properly we'll arrange that data in a graphical manner, and then we analyze the data. It would be easy for us to do so. For example, number of vehicles, as in the example of your book, it is said that number of vehicles in the time intervals. For example, 11 to 12, everything is there in the book. Have a look, continuously have a look in your book as well, simultaneously here. So we'll go through the example thoroughly so that you can understand what data interpretation actually means. Okay, we'll do it simultaneously with us. See, have a look. Okay, so see, let us look at the example of the vehicular traffic at the busy road crossing in Delhi, studied by the traffic police on a particular day. The number of vehicles passing through the crossing every day from 6 a.m. to 12 noon is shown in the graph. Okay, so this is a time interval slice from 6 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. Yes, and 1 unit of length stands for 100 vehicles. See, 100, 200, 300, and so on. Okay, so we can see the maximum traffic. The maximum traffic is shown by the longest bar. Obviously the maximum traffic shown on the longest bar for the time interval 7 to 8 a.m. The second longer bar is 8 to 9 a.m. Yes or no? Second longer bar is 8 to 9 a.m. And similarly, minimum traffic is shown by the smallest bar for the time interval 6 to 7 a.m. Is this very clear? You must have also observed that once early in the morning there is a very less traffic on the road. Yes, but as the day progresses, there is a maximum amount of traffic on the road. On a similar kind of a data analysis is provided here. Clear? Okay, so we can see the maximum traffic is here. Now this is what the interpretation means. So second longer bar, 8 to 9 a.m. it is the second largest traffic amount, second largest traffic on the road. Okay, so the time interval 6 to 7 a.m. is the minimum traffic. So bar just longer than the second smallest bar between 11 a.m. to 12 noon. Yes? So this is what is called an analysis. Yes or no? So total traffic, now we'll continue further. The total traffic during the 2 peak hours. 2 peak hours is what? 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. because maximum traffic is found here in those times. Yes. So total number of the traffic is 1000 plus 900. See, 1000 is here. 1000 is here and 900 is here. So maximum time period of traffic time is this thing. I hope this is clear, guys. This is how you do your interpretation of the graph. Clear? Let's take another example for better understanding. See, consider example number 9 on page number 198. Have a look. Read the adjoining bar graph showing in the number students in particular of a school. Okay, what is the scale of the graph of this graph? We need to find the scale first. We need to understand what is the scale. 1 unit length equals to 10 students. Are you able to see this thing? If not on the screen, you better have a look in your books. Okay, so 1 unit length equals to 10 students. Sorry. Yes, 1 unit length equals to 10 students. This is what it is. Another, so we know the scale of the graph. Okay, question number 2. How many new students are added every year? So here are the number of students. Yes, and here is the years. Every year ये graph है. Okay, so in year 2000 there were 30 students. In 2001 there were 40 students. Okay, so in this year how many more students were added? So 40 minus 30. See, 40 minus 30 equals to 10. 10 more students were added in year 2000 and 2001. Yes or no? Similarly, in 2002, how many? 50 students were there. You can see the graph. Or if you have difficulty in order to figure out that how many number of students, you better place a scale, a kind of a ruler. See, I've got this thing only in my hand right now, and it's basically a leveler. So you can put a scale over here, just like this, in order to understand in order to calculate the number of students. Sorry. I think I messed it up. Okay, we are back now. So number of students now, 2002 and 2003 and so on. So finally we need to answer the question according to the data provided. And see, another question: is the number of students in year 2003 twice that in the year 2000? Yes, we need to answer this. Okay, so have a look. In 2003, how many students were there? 60. In year 2000, how many students? There were 30. So finally, what is the difference? 60 minus 30, it becomes. So obviously 32 is 60. Yes or no? So number of students have doubled from year 2003 to 2000. From year 2000 to 2003. Is this very clear, guys? Yes or no? Answer in the comment section. Okay. Anyways, I hope you're getting what the data interpretation means and how it is to be done. Yes or no? I'll solve this question for you guys and then we'll do the subsequent questions. Okay, have a look. Exercise number 9.3 we are going to continue with, and the bar graph is giving alongside amount of wheat purchased by the government during the year 1998 to 2002. The data is provided here in the bar graph. Yes. Now we need to read the bar graph and write down your observations in which year was. Okay, this is what the question is asking us. The wheat production, the maximum wheat production, it is being asked in which year it is. So see, have a look. First of all, we need to focus on the unit of the length. 1 unit equals to 5,000 tons. See, यहाँ से यहाँ तक 5,000 tons. Okay, wheat is on the y-axis, years, the timeline is on the x-axis. So have a focus. This unit is 5,000 tons. This unit is 5,000 tons. From here another 5, and so on. Okay. Now the maximum wheat production is in which year? So where you are where you are able to see the highest and the tallest building or the graph or the bar. Okay. So it is quite evident from the figure itself. It is in year 2002. You are seeing the longest graph here. Okay, so it is 30,000 tons is the wheat production of year 2002. Yes or no? Understanding me? Another, the wheat production in which year was the wheat production minimum? So where you are able to see the minimum, the shortest length of the bar. Obviously it is 1998. Yes or no? So here we are getting the least production in year 1998. And how much it is? It is 15,000 tons. Okay, 15 is from here and 1,000 ton is from here. Yes or no? Okay, I hope it is clear. Got it how it is to be done? Yes. So students, while doing these questions in your classwork copy, make sure you're drawing this graph also along with the question. Yes or no? It is a bit tedious, but it is very much helpful for you guys. Yes? Okay. Have a look on question number 2. Observe this bar graph which is showing the sale of shirts in our ready-made shop from Monday to Saturday. Okay, from Monday to Saturday, the sale of shirt data is provided in the graph. Okay, and the unit, 1 unit length equals to 5 shirts. Okay, so here is the data. See, Saturday, Monday on. See, we need to first of all see tallest, सबसे ज़्यादा bar, longest bar we are able to see here on Saturday. See, number of shirts sold on the x-axis and the timeline, the days is on the y-axis. So number of shirts sold, 1 unit equals to 5 shirts. So here say 5, 10, 15 and so on. So what is the information? What information does the above bar graph give us? So it is, the first answer is the sale of the shirts from Monday to Saturday of a shop. Yes or no? So this is the answer for question number A. Another, what is the scale chosen on horizontal line representing the number of shirts? So 1 unit length. Iska answer scale is the 1 unit length equals to sale of 5 shirts. Are you able to see? Yes or no? Okay. 1 unit length equals to sale of 5 shirts. Another, on which day were the maximum number of shirts sold? On which day the maximum number of shirts were sold? So the longest bar in which day you are able to see, it is on Saturday. Okay, the longest one. See here. So how many shirts were sold? So how many shirts were sold? It is almost, yes, it is 60. 60 shirts. Yes? Yes? Is this very clear, guys? Okay. Now, on which day were the maximum number of shirts sold? This we have already done, sorry. On which day where the minimum number of shirts were sold? So minimum number of shirts were sold, the minimum number of shirts was sold obviously on Tuesday. See the shortest bar over here, it is even shorter than that of a Monday. Yes, so how many shirts were minimum? So 10 shirts were sold on Tuesdays. Yes. Okay, another question. How many shirts were sold on Thursdays? So Thursday ko how many shirts were sold? So 35. Yes? Okay. There was a call from some other person. Anyways, getting me? Getting me or not? So this is what it is all about the data interpretation. Okay, now question number 3 could be easily done by you guys. There are marks and then there are subjects on the x-axis and number of marks scored by the students on the y-axis. So you people are going to interpret on your own because it is very much important that you practice on your own. Yes, question number 3 is your homework. Getting me, guys? So we are going to continue with the lecture in the next video, obviously. So this is your homework. Post this homework in your regular group, and then post this video lecture on post this homework in your regular group, and then we'll continue with the video. Okay, thank you guys, thank you so much.